We're in the midst of a major technological shift, and artificial intelligence, AI, is having a profound effect on every industry including real estate. From chatbots to virtual home staging, AI-powered tools are changing the way real estate agents conduct their business. Here's a brief look into what the future might bring. AI has been dominating the news headlines, with major advancements being made. OpenAI came out with a new release March 15th of GPT-4, which will produce safer and more useful results. Google also announced it will be bringing their AI Bard into Gmail and Google Docs. It's in beta testing in the US before rolling out to more countries. And of course, maybe you know that Microsoft trumped Google by releasing their new Bing search in February and had over 1 million users sign up in 48 hours. Unlike ChatGPT, the new Bing search actually cites the sources used in its responses, so users can verify the accuracy of information used. GPT-4 is a large language model. It was trained on 45 gigabytes of training data, and it generates logical responses to a user's prompt. It can process and analyze large volumes of data very quickly. It can summarize articles, write essays, answer questions, tell jokes, and with the latest version, even create images based on the prompt you supply to it. However, I would be remiss if I didn't also mention there are some pretty big caveats with GPT-4. First off, it's not inherently designed to fact-check information. Rather, it's a language model and trained to generate coherent and grammatically correct responses based on the input received. It doesn't always have common sense. There could be bias in a response. Sometimes it lacks the in-depth knowledge of a specific domain or industry, and it might not fully understand the context of a given conversation or situation. There's a lot that goes into what is known as prompt engineering, which is essentially telling the AI what you want from it in a way that it understands correctly and can produce the best response. It's as the saying goes, garbage in is garbage out. The other big limitation that ChatGPT has is the dataset it was trained on is only current up to the year 2021, and knows nothing of the world after that. However, there are other programs out there that will scour the internet with your query and use the top search results and summarize those into an answer. So that's a huge plus, but keep in mind it can still produce inaccurate or misleading results, which poses a significant ethical and legal risks for users. As such, it goes without saying that you still need to double-check the facts. Remember, it's a tool, so use it carefully and it can yield good results. Here's an example. It's probably the most common question we realtors get asked. How's the market? So I'll just copy, what's the real estate market like in Salmon Arm, BC, into ChatGPT and see what we get. Okay, that's kind of what I expected it might say since it doesn't have access to current data. But it does mention that single-family homes have been steadily rising and that there's low inventory and that you should always consult with a local real estate agent to get more specific advice. So that's pretty decent and really an extremely small sample of its capability. Anyway, companies like Royal LePage and others have been using AI in one way or another for quite some time. For things like providing automated home value reports, recommending listings, using chatbots, virtual staging, and generating leads. So what can we expect in the near future for the real estate industry? We'll likely see more adoption, more widespread use of AI technology to 1. Automate repetitive tasks and enhance the user experience. 2. Improve the home search experience for buyers. 3. Use of chatbots or virtual assistants to answer various real estate questions and find homes of interest. 4. Provide better market intelligence, analysis, and trend information, including such as suggesting a reasonable price range for a given property. 5. And used by mortgage brokers to expedite the mortgage approval process. Those are just a few examples of what we can expect, just the tip of the iceberg really. When the technology has matured and used to its fullest potential and with the right prompts, AI will be like having a second brain, one that can recall with precise detail massive amounts of information in mere seconds. Of course, consumer protection will still be a top priority, and those who do it right and responsibly could provide their clients with a competitive advantage, particularly in fast-moving markets. But it's interesting, in the end, even with all the facts and knowledge presented to us, we tend to go with our gut, that feeling you get when you just know something. And that's not a bad thing. Moving forward, we'll have more resources at our disposal to provide our clients with better information to guide their decisions and help them make the right choice buying or selling a home. I could probably ramble on for hours, but I'll call that good for now. And full disclosure, it's pretty obvious that I used AI in the production of this video. Surprise! Anyway, I'm really curious to know what you think the impact of AI will have on the real estate industry. Please let us know in the comments below.